Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to video. What an intro, Peter. No, sorry, it's been a long day. And yeah. Listen, I'm pretty excited. I just had a pretty good trade. So I had a short in MNQ, made $300, and had a short in RTY where I made $400. And the messed up thing is I took profit one bar too early. So I should have made 4 more R on the RTY trade, and I should have made 70 down to 40, so 30 points, 6 times, so I should have made about 6 more R on the trade, so I should have made 13 R instead of 7 R. So I want to talk about what went right, and I want to talk about what went wrong. So obviously more went right than went wrong. I made 7 R. It's not about the money, it's about the process and the R. And I made 7 R, and I'm really pumped on that. That's a really good trade. But it could have been almost twice the size had I just executed better. Now, what did I do wrong? We'll start with what I did right. I got home from work. I worked from about 10 a.m. today to about 8:15 p.m. I'm a farmer at an organic farm, and we grow a lot of different things, fruits, flowers, but we also grow tea, and we're a tea business mainly, and we have, because we're certified organic, we have USDA organic inspections. So I was at work all day. There were no trades. I took a trade this morning, right at open at 9:30 before I left for work, and I made like 3R, and it was good, and I can cover that in another video if you'd like. But I sat all day because there wasn't really anything going on. I just followed my plan. But when I got home at 8, because I know there's often trades at the end of the day, I prepared very well. I didn't do much. It didn't take much time, but trading was on the front of my mind. I was aware that a good trade may present itself tonight. So I went to Thinkorswim here, and I have this nice view that shows NQ, RTY, S&P, gold, natural gas, and oil. And these are the futures that I watch, but I pretty much just trade NQ. I'll trade RTY as well. I'll trade ES sometimes. I'll trade gold sometimes, and I'll pretty much rarely trade oil and gas, though I do still watch it because why not? But I just find that I don't get very many setups in gold and natural gas, and the setups I do get usually stop me out for break even, or a loss, a small loss, or a very small win. But usually in my back testing, I just realized, anyway, getting off topic. I get home from work and I'm like, okay, I see that we could be breaking out. The price action was still inside the yesterday's range. I'm mainly a breakout trader. I trade 2 patterns, and both of them are back tested, and I have full confidence in both. But most of the pattern I primarily trade, the pattern that appears the most, and the pattern that I have coded to give me alerts, is the breakout trade, which can be traded at all hours. My other pattern, it's a reversal pattern that can only be traded at the start of the day if there's a gap greater than 30% of the 14-day ATR, and that's actually what I took this morning. I took a long gap fill trade off the open, but that's still not the point of this video. The point is, I came home. I don't know why it's taken me so long to say this. I came home, I opened my charts, I saw that the potential trade could be appearing. I kept my chart open with the volume up, so that way my app, Thinkorswim, will ping and alert me when my setup appears. So let's go to my other chart view. And this is MNQ. Let's go to RTY. And let's change the style from the 2-minute market hours to the 2-minute 24 hours so we can view the whole chart. And when this red arrow appeared right here, I got an alert. And I actually skipped a part. So I opened my charts and I went and sat down and I watched YouTube, and I was folding my wife's clothes for a couple hours. No, I wasn't even folding her clothes. I was mainly just watching YouTube. I was helping her with her laundry. I just put this stuff on hangers. I put like 12 sweatshirts on hangers. So I really didn't help with laundry that much, but I helped her a little bit, but I mainly was just, for 2 hours, I was just sitting on my couch watching YouTube, cuddling with my dog. I think I ate some pizza. I ate some pizza. I opened this can of what I thought was kombucha, but it was alcoholic kombucha. So I took a sip, and I immediately knew something was wrong. I thought it was spoiled. Then I look at it, and I'm like, oh, it's just alcoholic. So that's how my night's been. It's been really good, very chill. Wife's asleep because she's doing a workout class at 6 a.m. I'm supposed to be sleeping because we have our organic inspection tomorrow, and it's going to be a busy day. Got to clean up a lot, just not that it's dirty, but just want it to be really tidy and very clean for the big day. Anyway, tired. Gotta edit this after too. Okay, so I was aware. I was really locked in. I heard the ding. I walk over to my computer like a robot. Log into Tradeovate. There's 15 seconds left before this. Let's go to RTY. Before this bar closes, I see that this next bar starts. It had already broken the low of this bar, so we already had an entry signal. I entered a little, slightly more favorable entry right here with one contract. But I should have entered down here, but I wasn't. I joined. I react as fast as I can, and it's actually, I got a more favorable price here, so that's a good thing. And I'm just trailing this whole time, and the way I add, I always trail 2 bars behind. So when I couldn't add after this bar because my stop loss would be here, and I guess I could have added here, but I just would have been risking money. I didn't want to risk more money. I wanted to kind of protect my paper profits. At this point, I add right here because stop loss is right back here. It'd basically be a break-even trade. I'd make a small amount if it stopped me out right here, or I'd lose a small amount, doesn't matter, but it goes my way, and then I get out after this candle. Though I should have held for this candle, because the way I take profit, I look at the ATRs here. Okay, specifically this purple ATR, the ATR 14. And once the move has gone 20% of the daily ATR, I get out. And the ATR is 50. The daily ATR is 50. I'll round up from 49.8 to 50. 20% of 50 is 10 points. My entry here is at 2337. My exit 2330. So only 7 points, not 10. So after a bar closes more than 10 points, I don't set it at 10 points. I wait for a bar to close past 10 points. That would have been this bar, and it would have gotten me 11 points. I would have taken profit. So same with MNQ. Should have waited till down here. 720 down to 640. That's 80 points. MNQ 475. We'll round up to 20% of that is 47 times 2 is like 95. 47.5 times 2 is 95. Yeah. So 23 40 or 26 down to 31. So this is 100 points. Oh, I should have sold after this bar here. And hey, close enough. It would have been right here to lock in the profit. If it achieves 19% of the daily ATR, I'm not going to be a dick about it. Like, just lock in the profit. That's still a really good profit. So I took profit a little too early, and this is what I want to talk about what I did wrong. Once this bar happened, I was like texting my brother in the last minute of this bar, and I wasn't doing the math. So I was basically celebrating my victory, texting my brother, telling him how I want him to be a trader. Instead, because I want my younger brother to trade with me, I was texting him saying, hey, I just made this money. Instead of doing the math on this ATR calculation and going, oh, I should hold one more bar. So I wasn't focused. I did a really good job being prepared. Really proud of that. Always need to be this prepared. But I shouldn't text people till after the trade. Or if I do, I definitely shouldn't let it interfere with my job. Because my job is to trade. And it is simple, but it takes a lot of discipline and focus. Had I not come home and opened my laptop, I would have missed this trade. Oh my gosh, the cats know how to open the door. What the hell? They're opening the bedroom door that they're supposed to be locked in. Okay. Well, I kind of explained everything. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I appreciate you watching, and everybody have a good night. I'm 8 years into this. I'm 8 years in, and I feel like I finally am like all the work and pain and suffering and sacrifice is kind of like, I feel like I have evidence that it's worth it. It almost makes me want to cry because I'm just like so happy. Or just not even, that's not a good way to say it. I'm just like, I just feel happy that this pursuit, that so many people embark on, and it's so hard. And so many people that I look up to and love and care about, particularly my dad, who is like telling me for years not to do it, and then for years like, well, it's a good hobby, but that type of thing. And now it's like I'm achieving it, and then just my own journey. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here for right now. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Peace.